Guys, this just made it certain that it is time to follow the Eric Chelle train, right? This man was hired as the Super Eagles coach in January. He stood around the NPFL trying to check out players, and finally his 39-man list is out. Although I thought it would have been lesser than that just to relieve him of some stress, right? But looking through the list, I noticed that, okay, there are a couple of players that are injured and will not make the final squad. That's the likes of Fisayodele Bashiru. He's still currently injured and is not going to make the squad. But yes, I think I am very, very impressed with the list he's made, the 39-man list that he's made. A couple of new players, NPFL representation, talking about Ahmed Musa getting back to the list again. But let me quickly roll through the list that was dropped by the NFF. Of course, they said it was going to drop officially by 3 p.m. on the official Twitter handle. I've not checked Instagram, but I know it didn't drop 3 p.m. on the dot on Twitter, so I'm not ready to drag anybody. But let's quickly look at the list. Goalkeeper, we have 5, definitely 2 will be leaving: Stanley Nwabali, Maduka Okoye, Amaso Basoge, Adele Adebayo, Kayode Bankole. And defenders, we have, of course, Trust Ekong, Osai Samuel, Bruno Yemachi, Gabriel Osho, Calvin Bassi, that man that got a goal against Manchester United. We're expecting to get a goal against Rwanda or Zimbabwe also. Zaidu Sanusi is back. Igor Obus getting his first call-up. Jordan Tonariga, Ifeanyi Oyemachi, and Ola, all on that list. And midfielders, Wilfred Ndidi, Rafael Onyedika, Alassane Yusuf, who plays in the MLS. Fisayodele Bashiru might not make the final 23 cut because he's currently injured. Frank Onyeka, Alex Iwobi, Ayodele Aribo, Joseph is back. Anthony Dennis, never really heard of him, never really followed him, but it's time to start following him now. And Chrisantus Uche, everybody's been calling for him to get into the Super Eagles squad, and finally he's been invited. Then there's Papa Daniel Mustafa. For the forwards, yes, Samuel Chukwueze, Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, Kelechi Iheanacho will definitely not make the final cut. I can tell you that for free, right? But what do I know? What do I know? Am I impressed? Yeah, if he gets to get a couple of goals for Middlesbrough before the time, maybe he will make the final 23 cut. But currently, right now, as I sit, I don't think he's going to make the final cut. We have Victor Boniface, Moses Simon, Sadiq Umar. Good return. He got 2 goals for Valencia over the weekend. Amazing one. So I think it deserves his call up. Nathan Teller has been doing well for Bayer Leverkusen of recent. Cyril Dezers, nice goals over the weekend as well. Chidera Ejuke, Paul Onuachu, return for Paul Onuachu. And the skipper, the governor, Ahmed Musa, is back, as well as Akor Adams. So Akor Adams is also injured. He plays for Sevilla. He used to play with Montpellier. Then over in January, he moved to Sevilla in the Spanish La Liga. They really play a game. Got injured. Definitely is not going to be in this list when it's time to release the 23-man squad. So we're expecting the 23-man list very, very soon. After this, I'm sure the technical committee will meet with the coaches. They'll look at all of the players that are injured. They'll look at the players that are most informed. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, on paper, I think this team can play any team across the world. I tell you, and I kid you not. Like, look at the quality that we have in front. Ademola Lookman, current African Footballer of the Year. Victor Osimhen, former African Footballer of the Year. Moses Simon, best dribbler in the League 1. And Chidera Ejuke, before he went on injury, was the best dribbler in the La Liga. So we've got great talent in defense, in the midfield, and in the forward positions. On paper, well, no one is stopping us. 6 points is certain for us on the 21st against Rwanda, that's in Kigali, and on the 25th against Zimbabwe, right here in Uyo, Nigeria, right? So what do you guys think about this list? I think for me personally, right, I don't have any problem with this list. This is a good list. The only problem I have is that 39 man, they should have done their editing before dropping, right? See the players that are not going to be available due to injury, take those ones off so we don't help them do the taking off, right? They should have done that for us. Probably drop it down to 35 names and remove the players that are injured. If they've done that, it probably would have dropped down to 35. So that's what I think they should have done before releasing this list. And next time, I think if you say 3 o'clock, drop it by 3 o'clock on Twitter especially. And so what do you think about this list? Drop your comments down below. Yeah, we're going to be reading them, we're going to be following and replying all of those ones, and we are wishing the Super Eagles the best of luck. When the 23-man list drops, we are also going to be talking about it, and we'll not just be talking about this, we'll also be speaking to the fans. We won't be the ones doing all of the talking, we'll also be speaking to the fans about what they think about this 23-man list. So hey, for me, I'm only wishing the Super Eagles the best of luck. I'm wishing the coach the best of luck because he's got a lot to prove. A lot of people have written him off. Who is this man from Mali? We needed a white coach and you guys brought the black coach. I'm sure this man is going to do the job and he's going to silence a lot of haters and a lot of critics. All the best, Eric Chelle. All the best to the Super Eagles.